Okay, welcome back to Diablo 4. I'm going to just go over a few more things on pretty much whenever you're starting out. I've been running across these questions, helping out people that I know and friends, just wondering about things. First thing to go over, uh, your journey stuff. Whenever you start out over in Act 1, right through here. This is a town that you're going to be going to a good bit. Now, for you to be able to get to the Nightmare, the level 3, because you have Adventurer, Veteran, Nightmare, and then the deal after that, which I'm still in just level 3. If you notice, my map will be a little bit different than yours. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff opened up, but like my Fracture, 2000 renown there, uh, once 1700 up there, 980 there. Pretty much what I go for. As you see, first one, everything's done. Because that's one thing I did. Act 1, I was doing so much, got to level 35. I was just like, whoa, I need to back off. And Act 2, well, that's not Act 2, sorry. Yeah, I think this one was Act 2 or something for me. Pretty much, you're going to be able to fill out all this. Because in your adventure or veteran mode, all that stuff is done. Like this is done. So whenever you go on to the next mode, you're just going to be filling in these, and like if you make other characters, you're going to be filling them in. So don't worry about doing all the side quests, because all your side quests from the first or second adventure or veteran difficulty are still done. It doesn't matter which mode that you do it in, and the points add up on this. So I would say just get to the point, go back to this, to either get your one potion and then going from Act 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just do enough to get the one potion extra. That's going to probably help you out quite a bit, or you might go for that skill point. So the quickest way is pretty much get your waypoints, go around through the area, get your dungeons for your people, and you could go for the altars, which that's a 200 some. I mean, that will definitely unlock some of the stuff, but strongholds are 100 each. So I mean, if you do your 3 strongholds plus your waypoints, your discovery area, the dungeons that you need to do, then a few side quests and the altars that you find, you'll be able to go through each act in 3 hours, 4 hours max. You might be able to do it in a little bit under 2 hours. I mean, if you're using a map, seeing everything. So that helps you out quite a bit, because on your dungeons, you're going to see this. It's going to be, as you see, it's a Grim Favors. That's for your tree up here. You don't start that until you get to the Nightmare difficulty level 3. And that will be from doing a little deal up here. Trying to think of the name of it. It was on, it pretty much tells you have to do it, and it's level 50. So if you're 52, 53, whatever, it'll get done. Your capstone, right up in here. So that opens up this. So now whenever I go do a dungeon, I'm going to get extra stuff to be able to go to that tree. And you'll have hour or something to do it. If you don't finish it in, say, this section right here, while it's in the red or whatever, you can go to another section, because I had 3 from a section over here, and then it ended the time, and now I'm going over to this section. I'll probably get 3, and then something through here. These little guys right here, they give you 3 Grim Favors, but you have to have 100 kills in this area. It doesn't have to be of anything certain. Now this sign pretty much means that you have to kill certain things in that area, and that's just one of those little drop downs. Go in there and get, and this is an event. So that helps you decipher some of that stuff. But just go ahead, just get your potion, maybe your skill point, go through the game, because once you go to the higher difficulty level, everything's still done. And if you start up another character, you can also discover, a few things that you missed through here, or do the dungeons that you didn't do. Like if you don't want to do the Bard dungeons or Druid dungeon, something like that, because you're going to make that character, they can come back and do it, and then you'll get your renown for doing that, because the renown, let me show you, is across all your different characters. So that's a personal character that gets it, and then down here is for all the characters. So you'll increase your maximum, whatever that thing is, 4 Paragon points, but you'll start out, say if you've unlocked all the potions, you'll start out with 9 potions, level 1. You'll start out with a lot of extra skill points, level 1, to be able to use. So there's a great replay value of the game, and these are like your major things to do. Use a Nightmare Signal, which I've not done yet, but that's why, if you want to level faster, to push your character, get your drops, get up there. I'm easily going through the game, not stressing it. The other thing, do not get too many side quests. If you're doing the game Act 1 through 6, if you get too many side quests, then you cannot get your regular quests that you need to complete the game. You have to go back through and start finishing off your side quest. I learned that one the hard way. I learned a lot of stuff the hard way through here, but it was just running through playing. If you have any questions, concerns, running into any problems that you think I might be able to help you with, like if you need the capstone, something of that nature, I'll be more than happy. I made my character, my sorceress, as a tank and not extreme damage dealer. My extreme damage is unstable current, which it's great. It's great whenever it's doing well, and my 60 seconds, then I can come back and help. But I'll be more than happy to try to help you out, even if you're like lower level. It doesn't take anything. I have a barbarian low level, and I'm doing a hardcore druid. So hopefully I gave you some information to help you out, make you feel better about the game, so you're not stuck in Act 1 being in the 40s, then go to Act 2, hit your 50s, and then you'll have a huge slowdown because you're not going into the higher difficulty to get more stuff. And also you get really good drops. Like whenever you go to the next, your ancestrals is the next step for me. That's probably like 65 I might go for it, 63 I might go for it. It just matters my drops, because the game truly works on your drop situation. Upgrading your gear, these with bonuses and going, and I've got a ton of, okay, that's not what I wanted to show. Let's see, consumables, strength, materials, sorry. I've got a ton of materials. Don't have like just the greatest on all that stuff. Let me go down to, here, the bag. This bag will never overfill. See, like these you get in these areas, I believe, the red areas, wherever you're doing the stuff for the tree. And like I've got 7 of these shattered prisms. I mean, one forgotten soul to help with a sacred ancestral item. I think you get that anyways from doing so much stuff in there. But I mean, this other stuff, I mean, that's needed for, helping improve onto that last level, which I'm just holding out. Like this was my first drop, really. Like I was level 52, got this drop, and I've not gotten something more powerful yet. So I'll probably end up, hopefully by 60, getting something more powerful. So for 6 levels, and the levels take longer to get throughout this, well, if you're not doing the insignias. So hopefully, if you need help, I can come in and help you. I've been able to kill the butcher solo with my barbarian because I have 9 potions. That helps out a ton. I didn't have the gear leveled up or anything, so it's a lot of hit, run, wait till you get your powers up. So that's one thing about Diablo 4 is you've got a strategy on attacking the bosses, hiding behind pillars, running from them, hiding them as they call it, wait until your powers get up, and using your potions, stuff of that nature. So this is hopefully a game that you're enjoying. If you need some help, definitely hit me up. Thank you for watching, and please be kind to others.